What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Rival here. We're going to be doing our first Blu-ray review on the channel, and today we have Luke Cage Season 1. Many of you have watched it on Netflix already, and now it has come to Blu-ray. But before we get into that, for any of you reviewers on YouTube, here's a pro tip. Stack a bunch of books up, put a piece of glass on top, set your camera on it. So in this case, my camera is actually seated on a piece of glass, and then I have my product right below it. Another option could say if you have a 15 or 20 gallon fish tank, use some Windex on it, flip it on its side, and then have it so you can push your product in and out of it. So let's get back to the review here. I purchased this at Best Buy, although it is also available on Amazon, and I do believe it was supposed to be a Best Buy exclusive, with Amazon the exception because they seem to sell all the other stuff. So for this Blu-ray, sound is DTS 5.1, video is in 1080p, total run time of 693 minutes, and it is 13 episodes, give or take about an hour each. So I already took off the slipcover. Another pro tip also for you people: when you're doing reviews, either cut this prior to doing your review with a knife or scissors or whatever, or like I did in this case, just have the plastic ready to be taken off. So when we look at this, it's the same artwork as you would find on Zavvi in the UK for their steelbooks. I do like steelbooks, however, I treat them like shit, so I try not to buy them anymore. That'll go nicely with the collection. Some of the back artistry. So it is the 4 discs, like I said, 3 and 4 on the top. We have Luke Cage on the left-hand side of the insert. And we have the disc explanations on the right-hand side. I really don't like this double stacking of discs. So this, like I do with every other single Netflix Blu-ray that I get, I have my own Blu-ray 4-disc, which I will be changing after this. This is the very first Netflix series to have anything additional in it for the Marvel Cinematic Universe, and the bonus, it's called Offstage at Harlem's Paradise. So what this is essentially is approximately 22-minute long round table question and answer with 4 of the cast members, and then one of the producers kind of gets a fill-in through bits and pieces of it. It's actually pretty entertaining. I wish Marvel would do it more often with their Netflix products to add the additional stuff, because us geeks like to enjoy this. So this is pretty much a straightforward interview. Like I said, this is the North American version. It's how she's going to look. And honestly, it's a really good series. So you can either stop the video now, or we can do an explanation of the difference between North American and UK products. So for UK, I'm going to use a couple of my other Marvel series. We have Agent Carter Season 2, Agents of S.h.i.e.L.D. Season 3. So with the European things, they always have the recommended age, which kind of drives me nuts. But that's the same thing with everything in the UK, with all their Blu-rays. Some of the changes were they would have the Marvel top or bottom. It was reverse of whatever the North American was. I mean, the backs look identical, would have looked identical, but they never did release these in North America. And when you open these, you notice that they are light blue discs. I also have a couple other series that you'll see soon enough that it's all light blue. So here we have Jessica Jones. On the left is the UK, on the right is North America. This one is actually sealed right now. I'm not going to open it because I'm trying to sell it. As you see on the back, it's almost identical. The explanation of the TV series is exactly the same. One of the potential benefits to actually the European version is this does come in German also, along with English. But these are all region free, so you can view them all around the world. With North American discs, you're also going to notice artwork. So throughout the discs, artwork. And then we'll take a look at Daredevil. So Jessica Jones, as with Daredevil, when these were released in the UK, these were from Zavvi originally, and they were the steelbooks. This would be the non-steelbook art versions. Flip them over. Pretty much exactly the same. Again, this also comes in German. Again, it seems to be the running trend. I don't know if it's all discs in Europe or UK or Germany, but it's the light blue theme. And in North America, we are all about pretty colors. But they're exactly the same. So if you don't have the patience to wait for the North American versions of any of these Netflix series or some of the other things, there's really no risk at all in purchasing the UK versions if you're not afraid to have them slightly mismatching on the bindings, but you're getting exactly the same quality. So that pretty much wraps up this nonsensical video, but hopefully you guys learned a little bit from me. And yeah, enjoy your Netflix Marvel Cinematic Universe. We'll talk to you guys soon.